What it do, homies? We are some more DizzyEight Musicality. This time we're checking out their song RIOT, by JINX song. I am like one episode away, I believe, from finishing the episode. Probably going to finish it today, but if there was any spoilers, they've already been spoiled for me. I'm not really caring. We're about to listen to some good music. That's all I care about right now. Let's go ahead, shut up, and turn it up.
Remember those times I was flat on my face.
Okay, wait a minute before you get into this. Okay, so very interesting that everybody's kind of going more of the utilizing synth basses and synth sounds when it comes to, you know, Arcane Legend or Arcane. Now, what's a League of Legends song, yeah. But what's interesting is that I'm pretty sure in like most of the music that we hear in the song is either some version, definitely EDM, but it's like a blend of like cinematic, more like real instruments, maybe more trailer-esque music as opposed to just pure synth. So that's interesting, right? Because we heard DPS's and Longest Solo Ever, nasty song and everything. Now here we kind of starting off with the synth, with the bass, and I was just wondering that everybody's coming to that same conclusion. The producers, anyways. Nice bass.
I remember those times I was flat on my face. I've been put down, but I came a long way. When I think about it, I ain't never felt safe. I cannot afford to have film my face. That's why we riot. Lately, all I hear is sirens. Give me my space, I need silence. Never back down without fighting. Hey, look, young rebel from the south side. Never had a taste of the top side when we had to get it outside like work.
There it is. No, he talking about that grind, right? He's talking about what it took to get him up to the top where he is. Never had with all these good things and everything. We had to work to get with this. But what that means is that the hunger, right? You come up from a different place. You start the foundation, right? Have been formed. So when you do rise up to the top, man, the work is different. The grind is different. The quality is different.
Never back down without fighting. Young rebel from the south side, never had a taste of the top side when we had to get it outside like work. One bad turn from an outline, but we started sitting with our mouth wide. Couldn't wait around, think it's about time that we work.
One bad turn from an outline, right? So one bad turn from being outlined, meaning you make one, that's how dire the circumstances was, that if you make the wrong move, it's going to result in your untimely exit from this earth. That's interesting the way he put that. One bad turn from an outline.
One bad turn from an outline, but we started sitting with our mouth wide. Couldn't wait around, think it's about time that we work. Listen, I'm ready, okay? When life get heavy, okay? I gotta get steady, okay? I gotta get focused. If I see a wall, I gotta break it down, something like a Trojan. I really should have died, man. Right now, I feel chosen. Look, I was broken in pieces.
That's a different type of feeling, man. He said, I feel like I should have died now, but I'm still alive, right? And I feel like, you know, hopefully none of you guys that are watching this ever have to be in that type of situation or something like that, but it changes you, or it can change you. Sometimes people feel that, and you know, you got two paths 100% when something like that happens, where you come close, you know, some people have an awakening or whatnot, you know, you come close to losing your life or something like that, or you think you was about to lose your life because you're about to make that wrong turn, right? That was going to make you into the outline. Sometimes that pushes people further in. They just like, all right, cool, almost got unalived. Let me go ahead and continue doing what I was doing. Just be more careful. And other people, you know, just saying, you know what, bro, I got to change my life. I got to go the opposite way. It all depends on how you're feeling. It depends on what's at stake as well. So like that.
I gotta get steady, okay? I gotta get focused. If I see a wall, I gotta break it down, something like a Trojan. I really should have died, man. Right now, I feel chosen. Look, I was broken in pieces, lost people, I don't want to repeat it. Lost seeking my virgin of freedom, cursed perks of inverted allegiance. I was really out here turning from reasons. Switch that, there's a difference in seasons. My kid really turned to a demon. I had agents, I was really out here turning from reasons. Switch that, there's a difference in
switch that hats a different in, is that what is he saying? Switch that hats.
My virgin of freedom, cursed perks of inverted allegiance. I was really out here turning from reasons. Switch that, there's a difference in
switch that, that's a different in seasons. So, you know, I'm watching it, but you know, whenever it's time to call upon knowledge of whatever they're referencing, I'm 100% bad. So obviously, you know, references, Vi must have switched something in both seasons, you know, how she felt and whatnot. And by the way, you know, DizzyEight's lyrics are often more than just Arcane. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully you guys are peeping that, because I'll be calling out something, you know, breaking things down and everything as I'm listening to it. And I noticed some of you guys in the comments be like, no, it's actually referencing what happened in Arc. I know that. Like, I know that, but there's obviously something deeper in here. DizzyEight been rapping like this for the longest, right? So, and also peep the title, right? Whenever it says inspired, that means generally they're probably either talking about their life circumstances or maybe even giving some life advice that might even help you in whatever situation you in.
My version of freedom, curse perks of inverted allegiance. I was really out here turning from reasons. Wish that there's a difference in seasons. My can't really turn to a demon. I had to get right. When everything got dark around me, man, I had to be light. When I saw death all around me, man, I had to speak life. I feel like I never want to run from a fight. Thank God I'm alive, hands on my life every time. I remember those times I was flat on my face. I've been put down, but I came a long way. When I think about it, I ain't never felt safe. I cannot afford to have film my face. That's why we riot. Lately, all I hear is sirens. Give me my space, I need silence. Never back down without fighting. Look.
You want to know another interesting thing that Musicality has done here? So generally, you know, when we're following song structures, there, you know, how it kind of opens up with, sometimes they'll open up with a chorus, verse, maybe bridge, chorus, bridge into the chorus. No, sorry. So chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, and maybe some bridges and stuff in there. But when we're following more EDM, because you want to kind of give a nice little story of the energy, you would include a down riser or a riser, right? Where there's not a lot of energy that's going on because it's rising into the drop. Now, what Musicality did here is that the chorus is actually the riser, and the climax is in the vocals themselves. That's nice, right? That's just some arrangement sauce. That's all that is.
Silence, never back down without fighting. Look, they really thought I was weak. They used to call me a freak. I used to get treated like JINX. Not a whole game in a chokehold. Anytime I speak, my enemies all want beef. Put them on diet, now they off meat. Man, this is really my album. I ain't even
I like that. Put them off on diet. See, you want to know the interesting thing about beef is that it obviously feeds on negativity, right? But if you are pretty much given nothing but light, right? The lack of beef, right? They go on a diet. They ain't got nothing to fight on. When's the last time? Well, I'm not even gonna say that, because I was just thinking about current beefs that's going on in mainstream rap and everything. But how far, like how big do you think the beef would have lasted if one person makes a diss track and the other one, you know, they go back and forth, and then one of them just stops, or one person makes a diss track and the other one doesn't make one, right? What happens, right? The instigator pretty much goes on a diet. Ain't got nothing to fight against. The hard part is ignoring that diss. So if any of you guys ever put a diss track on me, just know that I love you. Okay, my brother in Christ, my brother and sisters in Christ, I love you. I ain't responding. If anything, I might even just react to it.
call me a freak. I used to get treated like JINX. Not a whole game in a chokehold. Anytime I speak, my enemies all want beef. Put them on diet, now they off meat. Man, this is really my album. I ain't even reached peak yet, and I still reaching your tower. I ain't worried about no Pharisee, they ain't never had no power. Being ready for a war, I was never raised to be no coward.
When he said, "Now I reach your tower," I like that. Yo, tower, that's your peak. He's saying he ain't even reached peak yet, but he's still in your head, 100%, which means he still got further to go. You can't even deal with where he's at right now, and he's still here. They ain't even his final form, 100%. That's what he's saying.
By no Pharisee, they ain't never had no power. Being ready for a war, I was never raised to be no coward. Every line like a bomb, I ain't talking drugs when I say it's powder. Yeah, march to my own beat now. Everybody eyes on me now. When I hit them up, I'm a sharpshooter. I do not miss. What's a rebound? This 10 toes with my feet down on business. The new me, not meek now. This war times and I'm with it. Toes with my feet down on business. The new me, not meek now. This war times and I'm with it.
The new me is meek time. Okay.
Yeah, I'm bold now with the God talk. That's what happens when you let God talk. On it where I'm going, that's what God was. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Focus on you, I am not concerned. One lesson that I really had to learn. Where I want to die, let it all burn. I remember those times I was flat on my feet.
You try to contribute 100%, bro. You can try to contribute to the world burning and end up burning you down, because that's just too much for one person to handle, right? You got to kind of pretty much kind of focus on yourself, maybe contribute towards better when you can, but you can't let the sinking ship, bro. You can't go down with the sinking ship. That's facts.
I remember those times I was flat on my
It's hard.
face. I've been put down, but I came a long way. When I think about it, I ain't never felt safe. I cannot afford to have film my face. That's why we riot. Lately, all I hear is sirens. Give me my space, I need silence. Never back down without fighting. Yeah.
Hey, one more thing. Oh, that's the end of the song. So one more thing I want to let y'all guys know is that, you know, I've obviously wanted to do some more nerdcore reactions on here, but a lot of it all depends on how it's performing in my algorithm, right? Because when I'm choosing my videos, I choose which ones that I know is going to do well on my channel. Because at the end of the day, I am trying to grow a YouTube channel. The reason why y'all been seeing more DizzyEight reactions on here is because y'all been responding positively. This means I want to do more, which means I'll put them on camera instead of watching them off camera. So if you guys want me to do some more reactions to other nerdcore artists outside of the ones that I usually do on this channel, y'all got to show me. It's that simple. And that goes for most other reactors. If you wonder why nobody reacting, it's because the viewers don't want to see it. And that's just a whole cold hard facts, not the hard code facts. Although it could work both ways. Anyways, this was a banger as usual. Let me know what y'all thought about it down in the comments. Dave's out.